Hello everybody! Statistical data says that over 80% of all users prefer top browsers such as Chrome, Mozilla, Opera, Edge, Yandex. However, there are also alternative browsers that exceed them in some aspects. In this video, I try to show you the most interesting ones. In one of the previous videos, watch the top 3 browsers for Windows. Find the link in the description. Dear friends, if you need to recover deleted data, use Utilities by Hetman Software. Follow the link in the description to visit our website, download a utility for free and install it. Then start disk analysis. When the process is over, it will show the files available for recovery, and you will be able to bring them back. Our blog features quick guides to solve all kinds of problems faced by Windows users. Our channel and blog offer solutions for any issues, from installing the operating system to remote administration and connecting mobile devices. Our specialists will be glad to answer your questions in comments to videos and articles. Now let's begin with Blisk browser. Blisk browser is based on Chromium and created for developers. It allows producing code for mobile and desktop platforms at the same time and includes emulators for phones, tablet PCs, and various screen resolutions. It makes it different from other browsers, which are primarily designed to view web pages. Blisk allows website development for desktop and mobile devices at the same time. To make it possible, it features a special emulator to help you see how a website will look on this or another device at every stage of website development. The list of devices includes products like iPhone, iPad, devices by Nexus, Pixel, Samsung, and LG, various models of monitors, and tablet PCs. The screen can be divided in two to work with both versions at the same time and enjoy full synchronization of all actions. Automatic refresh function will spare developers the trouble of refreshing the page again after every change they make to the source code. Integrated analytical tools collect all necessary information on errors and failures. You can take a screenshot of the desktop or a web page without leaving the application. In all other aspects, it is the same good old Google Chrome. You can find a link to download this browser in the description. Tor browser. It is primarily positioned as a browser for anonymous web surfing. Confidentiality of your traffic is based on using an extended network of servers. That is, on the one hand, Tor presents a good alternative to popular browsers with integrated VPN. On the other hand, this is a product of a different level. Tor will not encrypt your data as it will require a VPN, virtual private network. Instead, Tor redirects all your traffic through a series of intermediary net points. This measure makes it much more difficult to follow your web activity. Using Tor provides a new grade of privacy which is more reliable than using private tab options in a conventional browser. Tor browser itself is a deep transformation of Mozilla Firefox and includes several security add-ons such as the function to cancel caching of all data. That is why its interface looks very similar to Firefox, except for some additional plugins. The browser's homepage calls to support the project financially and features the search line of DuckDuckGo anonymous system. In order to find necessary information or go to a website, enter your query into the search line or type the website address in the browser address line. By clicking on the onion, Tor's icon, we can see the circuit of servers the browser uses to work with this website. You can change it at any time. The only thing you have to do is to select New Circuit for this site, and it will change. As you can see, users can get access to a web resource via 3 interim servers. NoScript, a frequently used extension for Firefox, comes pre-installed and can be used to block various scripts and other contents that doesn't belong to HTML. It lets you set up easily the level of security you need without fine-tuning of particular options. Everything you do in this browser is tested for anonymity. As soon as you try to switch the browser to full screen, a message appears saying "Maximizing Tor browser can allow websites to determine your monitor size, which can be used to track you. We recommend that you leave Tor browser windows in their original default size." During our testing, we noticed that many websites ask to enter CAPTCHA when using Tor browser. It happens because your masked addresses look suspicious for security services. We also notice problems when looking for a correct version of a visited website. When entering hetmanrecovery.com, the browser opened its English, Spanish, or Dutch language version. You can use Tor to visit conventional websites anonymously, but there is also an entire network of hidden sites which are not displayed in the public web network and can only be visible when you use Tor. Web pages are loaded much slower in Tor than in any conventional browser. It is impossible to determine exactly how slow your internet connection becomes with Tor, because this change depends on a number of factors, and speed will always vary because a different circuit of servers is used every time you connect to the internet. Therefore, Tor becomes a necessary tool in the days when privacy online is almost non-existent. This product allows to visit websites without annoying attention of all kinds of services monitoring your activity. All of us must have noticed the advertising that follows us anywhere just because we have once visited a certain web page of a product or service. All these annoying things disappear when you use Tor browser. You can find a link to download this browser in the description. Now, Vivaldi. Vivaldi is positioned as a browser with unlimited functionality. As a user, I would say it's a good and largely customizable alternative to Google Chrome with a wide range of interface options. This is something that Chrome lacks. At first, your eye catches the speed dial, well remembered from Opera, as well as the toolbar and the menu button featuring Vivaldi icon. However, developers of this browser have gone a long way from other top products. Why do we compare it to Chrome? Because Vivaldi is also based on Chromium, though it is more often compared to Opera because its developer is related to this company. I would compare it to Chrome. By the way, Google Chrome extensions are compatible with Vivaldi, and if you go to Tools, Extensions, you can see that they are installed from Chrome Web Store. The browser has the same task manager and developer tools, and users will be happy to see convenient bookmark and history tabs. There is a good function called Quick Commands. You can start it by pressing F2 to open any item on the wide list of settings. I will not go into detail with the browser settings, but I can tell you for sure there are so many of them that every user can fine-tune Vivaldi in every aspect. You can change themes, backgrounds, and colors, something that we missed in Chrome. There is also an interesting opportunity to change position of the tab bar. If you send the bar left or right, the tabs will be shown with a preview of web pages, and so on. You can add necessary links to the side panel for quick access. I also like the capture function. Clicking on a camera icon in the lower bar of the browser, you can take a screenshot of your entire screen or only a part of it. Previously, such things required using some third-party software. Unfortunately, the browser doesn't support creating a user account yet, so there are no synchronization options. Nevertheless, this browser is a very promising alternative for the top 5 products in this category. You can find a link to download this browser in the description. Now, it's time for Torch browser. Torch is rather a powerful media center than a typical browser. It is based on Chromium and stands out for its improved design and additional functionality. The browser page with the new tab features customizable, minimalistic yet stylish design, while the toolbar contains shortcuts to all media functions available in the browser. Torch Music is a shortcut to a web application of the same name featuring a music streaming service with lots of popular artists and albums. All music comes from YouTube, so you can not only listen to it but also watch it. Torch Games is a collection of flash games to help you kill the time. The download manager in Torch can download files somewhat faster than Chrome, but can often show you critical errors. When you go to a page containing audio or video, the download manager icon will blink. When you click on it, a download will start. It is especially convenient when you want to download videos from YouTube. Torch can download torrent files and work with magnet links, which it processes not in the download manager but in a separate tab. An opportunity to watch a video in the browser while it is downloaded is an interesting alternative to watching videos online. Still, Torch has several annoying disadvantages. For example, it often shows pop-ups explaining its functions and asks you to tell about it in social media. If you don't need some of its features, it is not so easy to uninstall them. Nevertheless, Torch is a wonderful tool for those who like films, music, and social media. You can find a link to download this browser in the description. That is all for now. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel to find lots of useful videos about using your computer, laptop, tablet PC or smartphone. Thank you for watching. Good luck!